One of the things that we have available to us is a little portable hard drive, and these are called thumb drives, commonly known as that. You can get them in a variety of different shapes, styles, and things like that. Like this was given to me as a gift. This is a little transformer. It doesn't look like much, but it's actually a thumb drive as well. And the little legs come down. You can make it stand up and do all kinds of little neat things with it, I suppose, if you wanted to play with it. And the drives are actually quite large in size, so you could actually use them for an external hard drive that you can just swap out. You don't need one of these big-ass ones sitting on your desk like the ones I've got. I need that kind of storage. But the thing is, though, sometimes because these are so readily available, what they will do is they will load a bunch of them up with like website addresses or whatever, and then they will just go like out to the park and just toss them out. And like hopefully some unwilling person or unknowing person will go, "Hey, someone dropped a thumb drive. Oh, I bet you I find somebody's porn stash or something on there. That poor slob. Ha 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 ha. So I'm going to take it home and shove it in my computer, and I'm going to see what's on there." And a lot of times, people would get viruses and whatnot on there, little scripts that will open up the back door to their computer so hackers can come in and do all kinds of malicious things. That one of the main rules is if you see a thumb drive, just walk away. Now I have another good reason why you should, if you see a thumb drive, to walk away. A British researcher who goes by the nickname Deep Purple. Why he came up with the name Deep Purple, I'm just thinking maybe something got smashed somewhere. He probably smashed a thumb. He created a thumb drive that was even more dangerous than a drive that has viruses on it. Inside thumb drives, they have little capacitors in there. And he's able to rig one up so that way, instead of being able to access the data, it builds up a charge that the computer itself is supplying to the thumb drive and then feeding it back to the computer. And in a matter of just a few moments, it will fry out the computer's motherboard. And if it's left in there too long, it can fry out pretty much everything that's on the system, with the exception of the hard drive itself. And this is terrifying. So if you're out there and you're walking around and you see a thumb drive, fucking walk away. Not just because it might have somebody's data on there. Okay, that's a possibility. But somebody out there might be so malicious that they want to fuck with your computer to such a degree that they don't care if what they've done is fried out your system. Just don't do it. Stay with people who sell these things like at the store. Go and buy one. Don't pick one up off the ground. Kind of your thoughts.
Can this be my pass? You know, I was talking about this with my son Alex. I said, why would somebody do this? He says, you know why? Just to mess with people. I'm like, it blew my mind. I can't believe somebody would. I'm like, what would be the application for this? You know, what, instead of having an EMP, you break into the bad guy's place and you fry his computer. And I went to the creator's website. This guy, I guess his name is Deep Purple.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's people saying, how do you make this? Where can I get it?
Oh my gosh.
You're all really terrible, awful people.
Yeah.
That's scary. So I'm not really very tech savvy, and I just don't think I'm that vindictive. I would rather eat, if I have a problem with somebody, I just say, you're kind of a jerk, I wouldn't ruin their computer, or a random stranger.
Yeah.
That's weird. So that's all I have to say about that. To quote Forrest Gump.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine wanting to do something like this. I mean, to me, it just seems so malicious that some people have nothing better to do than to fuck with people.
It's very frightening.
It is.
It is, yeah.
God. Yeah. Chris, your thoughts?
I've heard of a USB that when you plug it in, it kind of changes like what you're typing on a keyboard. It was from this like joke shop.
Mm-hmm.
But this right here, this is just evil. I mean, Who does this?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say
13-year-old in his basement, probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't say evil because we covered that last week. I
Well,
don't
yes.
because some people might think this is a good thing because the only reason I can see an application like this is if you're in the fucking spy business and you want to blow up the
Yes.
person's computer so they don't have access to the data. You don't have to sit there and riddle it with gun bullets. I just stick in the drive, blow up their computer. Done in a few seconds.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but my, double life isn't 007, so it's very, very minimal market here.
I like Connie said that like there's people out there who are looking to try to figure out how to do this, and they're asking, hey, how do you do this? I mean, I don't want to know this. I wouldn't want to know this information.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do. They have a grudge out against somebody. Hey, boss, hey, I found your thumb drive. Oh, okay. Or swap it out. That's a hilarious prank. Hey, swap out the boss's portable thumb drive. Okay. Blow up his computer. That'd be fucking terrifying.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyone have any last thoughts on this?
Just Torvarin in the chat room says people can take these to public computer places and destroy computers.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Took this to like a library or something.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible because there are a lot of people out there who don't have access to a regular computer, and if you go in there and like fry every fucking computer that's there, move from computer to computer and then fry them all, then you're wasting public resources then.
Yeah.
Some people,
Yeah.
I'd imagine there are some technophobes out there who probably would do something like this just to keep people off the internet, or try to anyway.
The Amish's greatest weapon.
With this and my fuzzy beard, I shall bring them all back to our way of thinking.
We can only be reassured though that the Amish can only go as fast as their horse-drawn buggies can go. So they won't be boarding any planes anytime soon.
Right. Well, nothing suspicious about an Amish guy sitting down at a computer.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what's wrong with this picture? Maybe he's a Mennonite. I don't know. I don't see them here at the library that often. Tarvin also mentioned this. How about places that have computers on display and up and running? Yeah. Oh, could you imagine what you could do at, like, say, an Apple store or any computer store? You walk in there, bink, 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 and you've wiped out everything that's on the computer. It's like, hey, this computer's not working. What's wrong with this? I don't know. You could destroy thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars in just a few moments. I would never recommend anybody doing this.
We're talking about this story now because, like, if somebody randomly got a hold, anybody. Anyway.
Yeah.
God, this is creepy.
It is creepy. I
Makes me so mad. I want to throw a hammer.